You will like and subscribe after this video. Welcome back, you filthy mudbloods, to another episode of Vlogmas, and today I'm going to be giving my personal advice on a certain game we all know, love, and play around this holiday time of year. It's called White Elephant. And if you don't know what White Elephant gift exchange is, I'm just going to give you a little rundown. So you and a group of your friends get a bunch of presents, wrap them, don't tell each other what they are, put them in a circle, and you pick one person to start. They grab a gift, they grab it, someone else grabs a gift. You can steal gifts, and then you just, at the end, you unwrap them and you see what you got. Or no, you unwrap them after you pick them, and then you can steal what the person, yeah. And so, they're pretty good, but I think they could be better. I'm going to give a little bit of tips and advice on how to make sure that you, as the White Elephant gifter, can do the best that you can do to make sure that you have a good time. And so, my first of these gifts isn't really, it's advice, but it ain't really my advice, because I think almost everyone can feel on this one. So I'm going to set the scene up. So let's say you get something that's cheap but out of this world, like no one was thinking about it, like a potato. So you'd say you buy a potato and wrap it, just one potato. Now that's a good gift, but if I was the person getting that potato, I'd feel a little bit cheated, you know? But yeah, it's still a funny gift. Now how can you make it so where this person doesn't feel cheated? Get a bunch of potatoes. And they don't have to be potatoes, but let's say you get something from the dollar store, get a bunch of that thing from the dollar store, like a pregnancy test, get 5 of them. Got a drug test? Get 5 of them. You got, I don't know, disinfectant? Get 5 of them. That way the person will think it's funnier, because you know, repetition, it's hilarious. Comedians use it all the time, and why don't you use it in this White Elephant gift exchange? You know, make the person laugh a little bit harder, and you can guarantee that laugh. Instead of being like, oh look, a potato. You can be like, oh look, a box of potatoes, and they can hold up a box of your potatoes that you got them. And that way, you know, they don't feel cheated. You did your job. You got them 5 potatoes, and they're going to enjoy those 5 potatoes, and they're going to laugh at it because they got 5 potatoes instead of just 1 potato. And my other advice, which is kind of an unwritten rule, but not a lot of people get this, so I'm just going to say it and move on from it. You gotta wrap your gift in a way that people can't tell what it is. Like, you can shake it, of course, but they're not gonna be like, for example, a potato. If you wrap it in a box, they're not gonna be like, oh, what's this? And they're gonna shake it, but they're not gonna know what's inside. Because who would think someone put a potato in a box? Nobody. You can put socks in a box, you can put a box in a box, you can put box in 3 boxes. But, you know, just gotta make it sure that they don't know. And, you know, like I said, repetition, so that box in a box thing, that could be another cool idea. If you want to, just my advice, I'm throwing it out there and throwing you guys all this stuff, and you can pick and choose what you want to take and what you don't want to take. But yeah, this one, I think you guys should really listen to this one. So gift cards, we love them for birthdays, we love them for Christmas presents, we love them for just kind of any kind of present, you know, they work, but not for White Elephant gifts, you know, they're lazy. You just put $25 in a gift card to Applebee's, give them a gift card to Applebee's. I mean, is that good? No, not really. You could have got $25 and bought 25 potatoes. 25, not 25, probably 5 cool sock things. You could have bought a 25, you know, dollar thing of lasagna, put in a box. Don't do that, that'd probably be nasty. But you could have done so much better with that $25. You get out a blanket for 25. You could have got 25 drug tests at the dollar store. Right, probably 24 because taxes, you know. I'm a realistic here. I'm a realist. And you know, those gift cards for White Elephant gifts, miss me with that, you know? Just don't do it, guys. Okay, and this is kind of an unwritten rule too, but it has to be said. Because I'm throwing this stuff out there, pick and choose, people. But this one, definitely choose. So regifting. Everyone does it. I think my dad, he went to a White Elephant gift party this past weekend. He regifted. He didn't spend any money. But, like he said, you don't make it obvious. Like, because sometimes you gotta do it, you know? Respectable. But, if you buy, like say you regift a blender, but you only used once. But, you know, you can kind of tell, hey, this is a blender that you totally did not buy because it's not in a box and it's totally been used, bro. And then you're like, yeah, it was. And that's one way to make sure you're not invited back next year. Can't do that. But if you get a blender and say put potatoes in it, make it funny. But, you know, just regifting a gift and not having it be funny, or just, you know, just getting it out of your way. Can't do that, guys. You can do that, but why would you? There's so much better ways to do stuff like that, you know? Oh, and then this is my advice for reals though. If one way to turn your kind of boring gift, like let's say you get a box of just fabric softeners. For example, don't do that. But if you have to, for example, you get fabric softeners. Now, one way to turn that pretty boring gift, or a gift card, but don't do gift cards, other advice, but say you get a gift card, put it in a box. One way to make sure that people will laugh or be like, okay, I don't feel totally cheated out by picking this present like an idiot, is put something funny on top. Put a funny picture on top of it. The picture can be of you, can be of a funny meme you found online. It can be a picture of Vladimir Putin riding a shark. It can be anything. It can be kind of a cool picture. You can get like a painting or something. You can get something like this. You know, don't get something like that because that's mine. But you can get something like that. Put a little frame in it so they can hang it. You can get a photo of you, hang it. That's a white elephant gift with another white elephant gift, making it a W for you. So like honestly, you know, you just gotta make it funny. Because white elephant gifts, I think they're better when they're funny. You can get sweet gifts if you're that kind of person. I respect you because I'm not that kind of person. I don't know what kind of sweet gift my friends would like. So you just gotta get something, you know? Make it funny. I'm a funny guy. I like to think. I like to know I'm a funny guy. And so, this advice though, this is key. This is major key in the words of DJ Khaled, the legend. If you and your friends, like if you know after the gift exchange, you and your friends are just going to be sitting around talking or whatever, maybe there'll be some other gifts to play with, but if you don't want to be bored, or you want to be like, hey, I want to play this game with my friends, you get for your white elephant gift, you just get a card game or some game that you want to play, like Cards Against Humanity if you're edgy, or Apples to Apple if you're less edgy. You can get, like, for example, me and my friends, we only play this game once or twice, but it's called Quelf. My aunt got it recently, and it's a fun game. You know, just go down your local Walmart, find the games aisle, get that, get any kind of game you're like, oh, that'd be cool to play with my friends, and then you gift it, and there's a pretty good chance that you'll play it after the gift exchange to, you know, make it a more memorable night. You can be the hero of the night, and just boom. You don't have to tell people like, hey, I'm the hero of the night, but inside you'll feel good about it. And I know you want to feel good about yourself. We all do. And so if all else fails, if you can't think of a funny gift to get because your friend took all your ideas, or you don't want to get a potato and you don't want to get gift cards for gift cards, just get something useful. Everyone thinks that, you know, white elephant gifts, if you don't think of anything funny or sweet, then you just don't come. No, still come, but get something useful. Like if you get, sorry, if you get people like headphones, useful. It could be like 2 headphones, you know. I'd love that. I would rock that. I would steal that if someone else opened that. You can get them chargers, because we all know chargers break. Apple chargers are anonymous. I don't know if that's the right word for breaking. So just get them something that is useful. Or like any Fall Out Boy album, useful. I'd love that. 21 Pilots album, useful. Billy Ray Cyrus Greatest Hits, useful. Just get on it, you know. And so this is the point of, you know, I'm gonna say my final advice for my final advice. But right now I'm just gonna fill this time with some cool ideas that you can give for white elephant gifts. You know, just what I do. So as I said a lot, you know, get socks. I love socks, as you can tell. And if you just get, you know, like 2 pairs, and I go to Old Navy, and sometimes they have this you buy 2 get 1 free deal. You can snag 2 pairs of socks for around $10, and get another pair. That's, you know, make them cool because they're all cool. And, you know, Star Wars is coming out today. I'm going to see it with my friends, so I got my R2-D2 socks on. So if you want to get that, get it, dog. And I I saw this. Oh, this one gift though. I saw my friend's Snapchat story last night. It was a PVC pipe with, and they opened it, and there's marshmallows on there, so you could shoot marshmallows in PVC pipes. I think that's cool. I've never seen that at a White Elephant gift exchange before, so you guys can do that unless you're that person watching this. And then, sorry, it was a good idea, so I had to put in this. Let's see, cookie dough. Be careful how long you put it in there. Make sure you bring it out and you can put it in a cooler, wrap it in a cooler. That way they can't tell. Mother advice. You can get just anything like a Christmas themed. Like if you get them like cookie dough, gingerbread house building kit. Everyone loves those. Everyone loves to build gingerbread houses, probably, unless your friend hates gingerbread houses. But still get that. And like I said earlier, any Fall Out Boy album, any Billy Ray Cyrus Greatest Hits album, just something like that. Hook it up. Hook it up. And so my final advice, I already said this kinda, but I just want to make this out here because this is like my golden rule. It should be your golden rule. So when you wrap it in a way that they can't tell. This is kind of a pet peeve because my potato example, if you wrap a potato, they're gonna tell, hey, this is a potato, and they're not gonna take it because it's a potato. And if you wrap socks, they'll be like, that's totally. If you wrap a blanket, they're like, oh, it's a blanket. I'm gonna get that. It's gonna get stolen. But if you wrap it in a way, like in a box, just get a box. Just go down to your local Family Dollar or whatever dollar store. Find a box in the back of the, in the very back where the dumpsters. Just take it, put your gift inside, boom. Because I think the element of surprise. When you have the element of surprise, you're destined for greatness. You got to have the element of surprise. And it's a guaranteed laugh. If you wrap anything that's kind of funny, like with the picture thing, if you put it in a box and put the picture on top, it's hilarious. You gotta this is like comedic gold, in a way, in a sense. If your gift's not funny, then it won't be really comedic gold, but the element of surprise is always, and when you're opening a gift, you're and you open it, you look inside I wasn't expecting this because it was just a box. And yeah, it was just a box until you opened it. So you gotta have the element of surprise. You as the gifter will get a laugh if you have your gift in a box. I think I've said that at least 7 times, but you have to. This is key. This is my number 1 rule. That's why it's my final advice. I could have put it number 1 because I've talked about it, but as you can tell, I'm throwing this out there. I really hope you pick that one up because that one's gold. If you don't pick that one up, you just missed out on gold, people. Well, that's all for today, folks. I'm gonna go see Star Wars today, and I gotta go to school. Actually, I'm taking a test, so I'm about to fail that test. So deuces, y'all. Love you. Bye. Like and subscribe, please.